Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is Dar Shigong and Gaming on the Dark Side. We're going to be covering today the Oni event, or Divine Touch event, more like it, for this week's event. It is a 30k Finish Plus event. It's also going to have Divine Touch in there. The event starts today, Thanksgiving, and will end on Monday, November 30th. That gives us 90 hours to grind this event out if that's what you're looking to do. Alright, so let's take a look at the man himself, Oni. Now, he is going to be a paladin. He does come with 3 pretty cool summon spells. However, they're just all over the place, right? He's got militia, he's got archers, and you're going to get spearmen. So you're definitely going to want to look for relics that just boost physical troops, not something necessarily specific. And he is a paladin, so he does come with 2 actual skills to buff his defenses. He gets 2 resist skills, but they're random, except for the void. You're going to get guaranteed void, but you're also going to get another random thing in there. Now, what doesn't sit well with me since you get guaranteed void is this. He already comes with 40% Titan Elemental Resist, so then you toss in those 2 extra void resists, and it gives you 128% resist against void, which is a waste of 38%, almost 40%. That's a huge waste of resist. I wish they would have spread that out in some different way, done something. That's just something that never sat well with me when it comes to this Titan. I know he was released during the time when Horde came out, so we're definitely looking for, obviously void resist on a Titan. But still, though, it just didn't make any sense then. It doesn't make any sense now. And so instead of getting this samurai, we get stuck with this samurai.
Baka,
And the big relic in this event is going to be the 5-star Paladin relic, Divine Touch. This thing is an actually awesome relic for your paladins, whether it's defensive or an offensive setup, giving you 35% Titan and troop ranged resist, 65% troop damage, and 65% troop health. Now, if you don't have this one, check this out. On December 3rd, we got something special coming out. We've got the Poison Dragonslayer, Iyangura. She's going to be a paladin, guys, which is going to have some unique corrupted panthers. So her troops are probably going to be doing a lot of cool things. You're going to want to buff their damage and health. You're also probably going to want to keep her alive. So this relic is going to go far when you're considering that. Like I said, that starts on next weekend, December 3rd, guys. So it's definitely worth considering when it comes to this event if you do not have Divine Touch. Or maybe you only have one like I do and you're thinking, maybe it's worth going all the way through for a second one. Really can't make the decision for you. That's going to be up to you. But hey, think about it. All right, guys. Divine Touch. All right, guys. The 3 Titans you can get in this event are all Paladin Titans. You got Sobek at 9,000 souls, Kronos at 14,000 souls, and Oni at 19,000 souls. So if you're just looking for 3 4-star Titans, grind only to 19,000 souls, and you'll get yourself 3 4-star Paladins. Not too bad a deal, actually, for 19,000 souls. Alright, guys, let's take a look at the relics. You're going to get at 6,500 souls Sobek's Scepter. I don't have this, so I'm thinking about going at least to here if I do this event. Then you're going to get Kronos' Hourglass at 10,000 souls, Time Worn Doll at 12,000 souls. Those are Kronos' signature relics. Not too bad. Then we've got Oni's Uchigatana and Oni's Onigawara at 15,000 souls and 17,000 souls. These are Oni's signature relics. All before you get Oni at 19,000. So like I said, that's not too bad. Then you've got the Calabash at 20,000 souls, Banner of Iron at 23,000 souls, and a Trumpet of Iron at 25,000 souls. I really do like that all of the signature relics of the Titans that are in the event happen before Oni rather than after. So like I said, it's Thanksgiving, maybe you want to spend some time with family, maybe you don't. Who knows? It's up to you guys on that one there. But if you're only going to grind at 19,000, you're going to get all the relics you need for those Titans, which is pretty cool. Those last 3 pop up in events all over the place, so it's not like you're missing out on much if you don't go any further. It's really going to come down to whether or not you really want Divine Touch on whether or not you're going to grind this event out this weekend. So now that we've seen all of the individual relics, let's take a look at the individual Milestone Reward board here. As you can see, it is a 30,000 soul event if you want to go all the way through to Divine Touch. As I pointed out earlier, everything that really could want for your Titans in this event all happen by 19,000 if you're looking to get all 3 Titans. Now, for my free-to-play players, and those that just aren't interested, the minimum always is going to be 2,000 souls to get those 3 event tokens. If you can find yourself a 4,000 gem team, that's going to add $9.98 of value to any grind you're doing. And like I said, gems are fantastic. They go a long way. So let me reiterate, if you're free to play, the minimum for this event is 2,000 souls. Now that's going to take you about 143 to 200 battles, depending on your boost Titan. If you use the gems, the portal stones in the event, and allow for the portal stones to refresh, it's going to take you about 1 hour and 47 minutes to 2.5 hours to grind. Not too bad at all, guys, to get 3 event tokens for next weekend's event. All right, guys, so 2,000 souls, at least get that. It's going to take you about 2.5 hours at the most, no problem. Next up, we have the Alliance Rewards, since you need to be part of an alliance to participate in the event. Unless you're really hard up for a Sobek or an extra Oni, I wouldn't bother with trying to get in the top 100 at all. It's just not really worth it, guys. Remember, if you're not really interested or you're free to play, you're looking at 2,000 souls, you're looking for a 4K gem team. I don't know. Yeah, that's what you're looking for. All right, guys. So remember, it's only take about 200 battles to get that. But this 4,000 gems is the sweet spot. That's going to go super far for my free-to-play players and my event grinders. Remember, guys, next week we have a huge event with the Poison Paladin. So you want to save up some resources and gather up some gems. Gather up those tokens. This is where you want to be. Look for a team between 101 and 250 ranking. That's going to give you those 4,000 gems. All right, so now let's look at the actual cash value of the event rewards in this thing. You're going to get yourself 4,750 gems, 300 portal stones, and 8 event relics if you finish this entire event. You're also going to get 3 4-star Titans, Sobek, Kronos, and Oni, 8 4-star relics, and 1 5-star relic, the Divine Touch, and 625 divine gems. That's going to give you a cash value of $56.26. Now, if you also get yourself a 4K gem team, it ups the value of the event to $66.24, which is awesome. Now, as always, we've got to mark down the intangibles here. Those 4-star Titans, the 4-star relics, Divine Touch, the divine gems. Those don't have a cash value. Those are all going to be dependent on the player. Is it worth it to you to get Divine Touch? Is it worth it to you to get all the relics and the divine gems? I don't know, but you got to factor that into the idea of grinding an event like this out. Now, I put 5,000 souls next to Divine Touch because a lot of people say, hey, 30,000 souls for a 5-star relic is insane. I don't look at it that way. The event technically ends at 25,000 souls. Then the stretch goals, the finish plus part, is the last 5,000. So if you look at it that way, I feel Divine Touch could be worth 5,000 souls. It just hurts having to get all the way to it. Alright, so just keep that in mind when it comes to these Finish Plus events. The chosen Titans for this event are going to be your Paladin Titans. With a 3-star Paladin Titan, you're going to get a 1.1 boost. With a 4-star Paladin Titan, you're going to get a 1.2 boost. And if you happen to have Oni, Freya, Frigg, or Vixia, you'll get a 1.4% boost. Now, Vixia's in there because she was in the last event, not because she's a Paladin. Now, for these Finish Plus events that are like 30,000, I really do wish that the developers would give us a chance by having all the Titans that are included in the event, like Kronos in this case, and Sobek. That way, grinders like me, and for people who are probably watching these kind of videos, would have a better way of grinding these events out, especially if you already didn't have the top boost Titan. That would be awesome, especially for our newer players. But right now, that's not what it's about, I guess, right? And now it's time for the meat of the video. Let's go into the actual values and how long it's going to take to do this and what's going to cost us. So we have our boost Titans here, 1.0 to 1.4. With a 1.0 Titan, you're looking at about 2,800 battles to grind this event out. If you got a 1.4, you're looking at 1,951 battles to do it all. So you better get to work. So now that you've seen how many battles it's going to take, how long is it going to take? With a 45-second turnaround, that basically means 45 seconds from the start of one fight to the start of the next fight. That's what we're talking about when we talk about that turnaround time. With a 1.0 boost Titan, if that's all you keep all the way through, you're looking at about 35 hours of straight grinding. If you have a 1.4 boost Titan, you're looking at about 24 and a half hours of grinding this event out. Now remember, we do have 90 hours over the course of this holiday weekend to do it, but it's really up to you. Now, I don't recommend doing this with a 1.0 Titan. As soon as you get a better boost Titan in there, switch over to that and speed this thing up. Now, how many gems is it going to take to get those portal stones to do this event? Well, it depends if you've been saving those things up or you're going to have to buy them. Either way, at 1.0, you're looking at 38,846 gems to finish this event. That's to buy those portal stones. If you have a 1.4 Titan, you're looking at about 23,420 gems to buy all the portal stones needed. Now remember, that's including the portal refreshes, using the portal stones, including the event, and the gems within the event to help you buy portal stones. So just keep that in mind, guys. So unless you've been saving up or you feel like buying them, might want to rethink doing this event. Now, if you haven't been saving up gems, you gotta look at these gem packs, guys. This is where you're gonna save some money, get more bang for your buck. I wish they had a Black Friday sale on these things, but it doesn't seem like they're going to do one. Anyways, with those gem packs in mind, if you have a 1.0 boost Titan, this event's gonna cost you about 75 bucks getting those gem packs. If you have a 1.4 boost Titan, you're looking at about $50. Either way, that's way cheaper than buying the starter or booster packs to complete this event. I know it takes longer and time equals money, so it's going to be really up to you. But if you're a grinder, well, then time is not the matter, is it? It's just how much it's going to cost us and how long it's going to take to grind it out. Now that we know how much it's going to cost us to buy gems, if we need to buy them, we can look at the cost of the event versus the value of the event. Now remember, this event has a value of $56.26 when we look at the gems, portal stones, and event relics and turn that into what it would cost us to buy it. If we buy the gems, you can see here with a 1.0 boost Titan, we have a negative value of $18.71. So it's gonna, has $20 less value. If you've got a 1.4 boost Titan, however, we have a positive value of $6.27. That means we're actually getting more out of the event than what we're spending. And these don't consider the intangibles at all. So if you're also looking at intangibles, well, that's definitely going to change the calculus for you. But no matter what, that 1.4 so far is looking pretty sweet. So is it worth it? With the information we have so far, if you look at it with the 1.0 or 1.1 boost Titan, the answer would be no, it's not really worth it money-wise or time-wise. If you have a 1.2 boost Titan, meh, possibly. $3.72. Not too bad of a cost to be able to get all this stuff in the intangibles. With a 1.4 boost Titan, if you have the gems saved up, or these are all things you really want, at $6.27 in the positive, the event is definitely worth it to you then. And it doesn't really, quote unquote, cost to do it. However, if you get a 4K gem team, it changes things here in a good way. With the 1.1 and the 1.0 boost Titan, I still say it's a no. If you don't have at least a 3-star Paladin Titan, you are too brand new to spend the money to do this event. Just get the grind out the first few tokens and leave it at that. Now let's talk about what happens with the 1.2 and the 1.4 boost Titan. If you grind this event all the way out and you're able to get yourself a team that's going for 4,000 gems, not for the extra Oni or Sobek Titan or whatever it is and all that stuff, you're going for the gems, this changes a lot for you and makes this event way more worth it. With the 4K gems, guys, the 1.2 boost Titan and the 1.4 boost Titan's values change hard. You're looking now at a positive $6.26 in value if you got a 1.2 Titan you grind all the way through. If you've got a 1.4 boost Titan, you're looking at $16.25 in added value just for grinding this event out at 50 bucks. It's a definite yes if you want all the relics, you want that 5-star relic, you want everything that goes along with it, the boost Titans. Like I said, I'm saving up those Titans for prestige food myself personally. That's the way to go. So just keep that in mind, guys. Get yourself a 4K gem team. If you're not in a competitive alliance, find yourself a solid team of guys that want to go for 4K gems during these events, and it will make your dollars go longer and let you enjoy this game so much more. All right, so overall, I really feel that this Thanksgiving event was definitely, it just feels phoned in, man. Like, they just phoned this thing in, punted, whatever you want to say, whatever analogy you want to use. The rewards are pretty lackluster. The Titans are all not really needed. The only thing I can say that's really sticking out, guys, is that the Divine Touch. If you don't have it, you're definitely going to want to grab it. I know it's costly, it's going to take time and money, but it's a great relic, especially considering next weekend we have that Poison Dragonslayer, and I just have a feeling that this relic will really help out. Now, if you already have other 5-star relics, for the Paladin, maybe you don't need it, but just keep that in mind. Another thought that I have on these Finish Plus events, we've done 4 or 5 of them now, is that they're more geared towards endgame players, or players that already have a lot of what's already offered, and they're trying to entice them to grab these 5-star relics rather than to gamble with divine gems. Because just because you spend 2,000 divine gem in the altar doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get the 5-star relic you're looking for. So if you really, really want Divine Touch, well, this is a guaranteed way to get it. That's this week's video on this week's event, the Finish Plus with Oni and Divine Touch. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to finish this event, or are you saving up for next weekend? If you haven't subscribed yet and you really like my content, hopefully today was the day that I push you over the edge and you click that little button and subscribe. What really helps out, though, everyone, is if you share my videos with your fellow alliance mates and friends that are playing the game, and if they're fellow grinders like us, that always is awesome. And don't forget, tomorrow is going to be the Black Friday sale in the game. I'm going to do a really quick video later on tonight and try to drop that as quick as I can and kind of go over this sale and see if it's going to be worth it, if there's anything for us grinders to grab. Alright guys, this is Darshigong, Game on the Dark Side. I'll catch you guys in game, and once again, happy Thanksgiving.